Welcome to our YouTube channel, dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi Dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you'll be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily, and then comment hashtag the keyword in the comment section. Also, today being Sunday, we will be announcing the lucky weekly winner from this week's giveaway. Good luck! Now let's continue with the latest Iraqi Dinar Intel provider news today. Please take any of these information with a grain of salt and do your own research. From Newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat, I believe the pivot point for us investors is all riding on the Iranian talks. Not a single event, but a pivot point. What will come of Iran is also part of the fate of Iraq. We can also see now the parallel market is all about to be fully broken and the dinar is rising every day. Remember also that these correspondent banks for the remaining 5% of the foreign transactions is slowly being implemented, with a completion target by June, not starting in June. So now we gradually hear about the decline of the dollar and rise of the dinar. This is a target for the CBI. From guest boots on the ground guru Maxis. These are the buildings around us that are just shells, but they started working on them yesterday. How long have they remained idle? From Maxis, 8 months. I heard today that there's a lot of cleanup and construction starting back up because of the summit starting on the 12th. From Intel Guru Bruce via Wiser now, rates have been solid on the screens, and I think that we are in a good position now. Excited about it going finally, because it looks like everything is really complete, appears to be done. From Intel Guru Frank 26, article, The Central Bank's Trilogy Curbs the Parallel Market. The dollar drops to a historic low for the first time since 2022. That is monstrous. It's powerful. It's what we've been looking for. The closing of the gap between the black market and the official rate. This is what we seek. This is what we have. Why do you think Trump is going? From Newshound Guru Militiaman, this is an event that's going to be historic. Investors put their money where their mouth is. $88 billion invested in Iraq in 2023-2024. There's an estimated $400 to $500 billion more on the way. That's massive. $500 billion is huge. Why? Iraq told us they have $16 trillion worth of rare earth, and that doesn't even include the taxes and tariffs at the borders. The list goes on and on. To think there's not going to be an adjustment so Iraq can enter and be integrated into the international financial system is flat out silly. But there's still a lot of people that believe that. That's okay. It's not meant for everybody. From Newshound Guru Pompey Peter, what we know is the budget hasn't been activated. We also, on Saturday the 17th in Baghdad, Soudani heads up the Arab Summit, 29 countries of the Arab League. I think Big Don is going to be there as well. That's the word on the street. From Newshound/Intel Guru FNU LNU. The most recent annual reports show clearly that Iraq already has a REER, and that is 1,300 IQD to $1. If Vietnam can be internationally accepted and Forex traded at 25,075 VND to $1, then the IQD can do the same with 1,300 IQD to $1. Why they haven't has nothing to do with their ability to do so, but rather the desire to do so. All events do not lead to the RV. At a time when the IMF and World Bank is under fire for going off mission, the global geopolitical condition is not conducive to our IRV at this time. The currency is internationally compliant. From Intel Guru, Frank, 26. If that is true, Iran gives up nuclear weapons ambitions, then this trip that our president is doing, there's a very good chance he might talk about Iraq, because if he tells the world that Iran is willing to do a deal now with their nuclear proliferation, we're Iran going to make money instead. Well, then they're going to make money with Iraq. And you don't make money at 1310, do you, Mr. President? No, we do it with a new exchange rate. From Intel Newshound Guru Mark Z via PDK. Question, do you think we won't go until June, Mark? From Mark Z, I don't think so, but nobody knows the exact timing. There sure is a lot happening right now, though. From Newshound Guru Claire. Article, Cooperation between Iraq and the International Monetary Fund. Quote, Iraq and the International Monetary Fund agreed to strengthen relations with foreign correspondent banks in the field of foreign trade financing. An agreement was reached to support the use of the Iraqi Dinar in economic transactions to maintain the stability of the local currency. Before ending with the last update, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is Intelli-nvest. This will be for next Sunday's giveaway. Now let's announce who's the lucky winner of the 100 Dogecoin. The lucky winner is shown on the screen. Congratulations! Please contact us via email, and the email contact will be provided under the description of this video. On the email, please use 100 Dogecoin winner in the subject line and provide your Dogecoin address. We will also reply to your original comment if you are at least a basic member of this channel and let you know that you are the winner as well. You have 4 days to claim your prize. Okay, let's move on. From Newshound Guru Militiaman. If Iraq is going to be international, they're going to have to be in compliance. One of their compliances is to have an internationally acceptable exchange rate. They don't have that yet, but they are going to have one. And finally, the last one. From Intel Guru Frank 26. The pilgrimage that is happening right now in the Middle East, inside of Iraq. I want you to know that this selling of this money has nothing to do with what we are studying. They're talking about selling money and converting it to another currency internally for the citizens of Iraq. They're not talking about that currency being moved on Forex on an international level, which a lot of you got confused about. That's all for the latest updates on the Iraq Dinar. What are your thoughts of all the articles or news coming from Iraq and opinions from these intel providers? Now, here are my final thoughts on all of this. The momentum we're seeing right now feels different and very real. The parallel market rate is dropping fast, inching closer to the official rate, and that's a major signal that Iraq is tightening control in preparation for something big. On top of that, Trump's upcoming announcement tied with his Middle East visit could be directly connected to the region's financial restructuring. And let's not forget, the Ministry of Planning already completed a feasibility study years ago, proposing an amended exchange rate of $1.13 per dinar. That means Iraq had long-term economic models supporting a stronger dinar, and now we're seeing those plans finally aligning with real-world action. In my opinion, this isn't just talk anymore. With Iraq referencing the return to the dinar's glory days, which, as we all know, was around 322. There's a real possibility that we're approaching the reinstatement phase. I'm not calling dates, but all signs suggest that Iraq is positioning itself for a major financial shift, and it's happening in plain sight. Also, we released a breaking news article video the other day. We have critical news from Iraq. A high-level Iraqi government delegation recently met with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to discuss strengthening Iraq's currency, the dinar. Could this meeting signal Iraq's plans for an imminent economic breakthrough and the long-awaited revaluation or reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar? We unpacked and explained what this means for Iraq's economic future. Please make sure to check out this video, and the video link is on the top right of this video. Lastly, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video.